tolerate Smashing Pumpkins as a thing that exists in the world. I hate the sound of Billy Corgan's voice. And I hate their songs. He's like so self-congratulatory just as a dude. And I just cannot stand him at all. And I'm a big like alternative rock 90s grunge guy. And just, gag me. Another one for me, DMX. It's like I love 90s old school hip hop. Love like good rap music. Cannot stand DMX. Never liked DMX. How many times do you need to say your own name in a song? Figure something else out for your shtick, because this is not working for me. Ugh. No thank you, alpaca. No thank you. Also, how fine is your wool? We'll wait. Huh. Rude. Let's see here. I mean, okay, so the lyricism is fine sometimes, but sometimes it does kind of suck. I mean, just... I'm not like lyrical expert, like poetry teacher over here, but... Oh, get out of here, ma'am. No means no. The Golden Fleet. Oh, ha ha ha. There used to be this place in the mall in my hometown where they like sold alpaca wool and like blankets and stuff made of said wool. It always looked like super duper soft, but I mean, I was over my price range. Out of my price range? It was expensive. That much I can say as a objective truth. You know, here's what I will give Billy Corgan. Guitar tone, pretty solid. Whoa. Guitar tone was solid. Very, like, kind of quintessential 90s post-grunge. Other than that, not for me. Okay, here's this. Finally. Yeah. You know what really ticked me off about Billy Corgan is he did an interview, might have been like on Joe Rogan, and he said that Pearl Jam was derivative, and I was like, your mom's derivative. Get out of here, freaking self-important hack. And the thing is, like, I know a lot of people who have musical taste. Now, I do enjoy an episode of Joe Rogan from time to time. Sometimes he'll have some pretty entertaining stuff on it. Like I like it when he has the UFO guys on. Like those are always entertaining to me. I love that stuff. He had James Hetfield on one time. That was pretty cool. Jam is derivative. Every, spoiler alert, every band ever is derivative of another band. Like, full stop. Including the Smashing Pumpkins. I mean, depending on the day, I may be so bold as to say that Smash Mouth was better than Smashing Pumpkins. If I had to pick, I mean, so yeah, Pearl Jam's a little derivative, sure. I mean, you can hear their influences, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, I guess I objectively have an issue with that. And Joe Rogan has had Giorgio Tsoukalos on too. That was pretty. That was a long time ago. That was like very, very, very early Joe Rogan. All that way I went for a save point. Agreed. He could not. That song actually, I remember when that came out, I was in middle school. We loved that song. Like, that song was fascinating to me. I gotta be about done here. Oh. Wow. That is high praise. That's very high praise. I feel like I want... Okay, so this is kind of... Oh no. Oof. I've never seen Smash Mouth in concert. I've never had that great... Well, and I guess now I never will, because I think their lead singer died. Not that it's unheard of for a band to replace their lead singer, but... I don't know. That's a tough one. I think it's tough to do that, depending on the band. Oof. Uncle Kracker, huh? That wasn't Low, right? No, that was just Cracker. The Cala what now? Kalamazoo? Where did it go? Cladborg. Sword of Darkness. Yep. 96%. Oh, hey. I'm gonna go down. Yeah. Down here. Yeah, defeated Dracula. He didn't even make it out of his coffin. Oh. Yeah, I knew that felt breakable. Nope, got him. What's this? Ha! Form a high jump by pressing L in lid jump. I feel like that maybe should have been mid jump. Yeah. Happens to the best of us, localization team. Don't worry about it. Rude. I don't know that you need to feel bad about not liking either of those bands, Katie. If I'm going to be quite honest. Talk about derivative. I mean, Coldplay. Eh. That's a big meh. For me, at least. And Maybe I'm just judgmental. Okay, so that's going to be the stairway to Dracula's keep. I know that stairway well. When Maroon 5 first came out, they were interesting. Their very first album was interesting. They had like Harder to Breathe and stuff on it. Oh yeah, U2 is another band that I just like. I'm kind of, I feel like I should like it, and I just don't care to listen to them. The song "This Love" was pretty fire. That guy looks like he means business. This Love was pretty good. Harder to Breathe was pretty good. Other than that, I'm pretty firmly meh on Maroon 5. Okay, let's see. So I want this, that. Nope, I want the giant bat. Get back here. There we go. Yeah. You know what band I hate? With every fiber of my being. The worst band in the history of bands is frickin' Nickelback. I want to see if I can get through that door actually. Now that I have the right combo of souls. I hate Nickelback. I would punch Chad Kroeger in his face. I would. It is a bastardization of everything I love about music is Nickelback. It's distilled mediocrity. Favorite band is... Oh, God. Well, okay, so what are we missing here? Are we missing something about Maroon 5? Maybe that's it. Dire Bowser, count your lucky stars, my friend, because they are absolute garbage. Nickelback, I would play the Atari ET game on stream for a full calendar year before listening to a Nickelback album straight through. Not hyperbole, friends. Not hyperbole. Nickelback is the most milquetoast, low-hanging, least common denominator band ever. Ever. And the thing is, this has actually been basically scientifically proven. Music, like scholars have analyzed Nickelback's chord structures and found that all to be basically objective truth. They're complete. Listen, I've got no issues with a 4-chord songwriting structure. None at all. You can do a ton of stuff with like 4 chords. You can do a ton of stuff with 3 chords. Like, I'm not an elitist in that sense at all. And you know what? I also love a band whose entire catalog you can go sit like and play at like a campfire or something. I might actually be where I want to be here. I might have wanted to go straight through the clock tower again. Why is everything so hard? It's not any of that. But when you design your entire catalog specifically so that you can get all your crappy music played at freaking Walgreens and get on like people's moms like ringtone and get it played on top 40 radio and on the rock stations, and like have an entire catalog of the same exact freaking song saying the same exact basically nothing message, and it's just like essentially just like chat GPT level like emotive lyrics. And that, you know what, that is an insult to chat GPT, and I apologize and I take it back, because chat GPT puts more feeling and emotion into their lyrics than Nickelback. I hate Nickelback. You guys, I hate Nickelback. Like, and I hate Nickelback. Like 3-syllable hate. Like, oh, I hate asparagus. I hate Mondays. I hate Nickelback. They're the worst. They're the absolute worst freaking junk food of music ever. Nickelback is the freaking Dollar General of music, and I hate them, and it is an absolute and utter travesty that they're a band that makes and sells records. Full stop. And it's like, usually when we're talking about music, I'm usually gonna be good with whatever you want to listen to. I don't care. I will openly mock you if you are a Nickelback fan, and I won't say sorry, and I won't feel bad about it. But you should feel bad. Now, I like how you remind me, or I like Leader of Men, or whatever. I think Katie said she liked Animals. Okay, fine, good. But you're not in here saying, "Oh, hey, I love Nickelback. Nickelback speaks to me." No, they don't, because they're not saying anything. Ever. Like, literally every one-hit wonder band of all time has put more of a message into their music than Nickelback has in their entire stupid garbage catalog. They are a embarrassing dark mark on the fine country of Canada, and I am ashamed on behalf of our neighbors to the north of Nickelback. God, I'm all worked up now. I hate those guys. I hate them. I would listen to Michael W. Smith exclusively for an entire year before I listened to a Nickelback album straight through. I would rather... I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, at this point, I'm so disgusted that Nickelback has even found their stupid way onto my Twitch stream. Just the worst. The worst. I hate Nickelback. I hate Nickelback. Someone should find Chad Kroeger and tell him he needs to pay reparations. He can donate to Extra Life. $100 million. Then I would be fine with Nickelback. Come on! I want to go in there. Why did I sound like Owen Wilson just there? Come on! Wow! That's not even a good Owen Wilson. Wow. Wow. What other bands do I feel like I should like and I don't? I feel like I had one kind of on the tip of my tongue. Jane's Addiction never really, but I don't like dislike them. I just like, I'm ambivalent to them. I feel like there are a lot. I'm very opinionated, but what was everybody listening to when I was in? See, yeah, mostly it's just a lot of bands that didn't resonate with me, or that I just kind of was like, again, just sort of ambivalent to, as opposed to bands that I just had absolute like vitriolic reactions to. God, Nickelback is the worst. Oh, I love new metal. You know what, Limp Bizkit, They had. Did they have a few songs I could bop my head to for sure? But that's a band that overall I'm kind of, I could absolutely do without. Korn is freaking awesome. Like, especially like 90s Korn. 90s Korn was so dope. They were so good. System of a Down is one of my absolute favorite bands of all time. I love System of a Down. I love System of a Down's entire catalog. And Darren Malakian's solo band, Scars on Broadway, equally good. Equally good. Darren Malakian, wow, just a tremendous talent. Like, absolutely amazingly talented musician. In every sense. Love that guy. Absolutely adore him. I was actually looking at the Sick New World Festival. That is a lineup. I'm kind of thinking about, like, seeing if I could talk my wife into taking a little trip to Vegas next year and checking that out. See if we can pull the logisticals on that one, because that looks like a nice lineup, actually. SOAD is just so great. So great. Yeah, when I was in high school, I had a System of a Down t-shirt for every day of the week at one point. I loved those guys, and still do. I absolutely adore them. You know, that is a band that is greater than the sum of its parts. And I love the Scars on Broadway albums. I love Darren. Those guys are better together as System than any of them have been on any of their solo projects, in my opinion. And I love Scars. So Darren Malakian has a friend of his, another musician. His name is Orbel Balbayan. And he... Oh, Modest Mouse does hit. That is a... Oh, here's this guy. The first line of that song is like all you need to know. Oh my god. This guy is agitating me. What other bands do I hate? Let me think about it. I need... Where's my mana? Here we go. Bands that I hate... I could do without Machine Gun Kelly, TBH. Yeah. Nickelback is the absolute worst, and they should feel bad. Let's see here. This kind of reminds me of the final boss in Katana Zero a little bit. No, I'm Dracula, punk. Yes, I did hear MGK's cover of Aerials, and it hurt my soul, and that's why I hate him. Yes, feel the hate flow through you, Soma. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. So now I gotta go to that other spot. Yo, let's go.